Hey friends, we are back from the immigration office. Thank the Lord. Pretty painless, pretty quick. I'm back home, family's in the office, in school and stuff, and I thought I would let you see my little cubby hole of an office, home office of follow your heart travel experiences. So yeah, here is my office. I'm gonna just switch. Hey, so yeah, I thought I'd show you where I get inspired, where the magic happens, where our go local road trips transpire and are formed and everything. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of just show you what's kind of around me so that you can see what I get to look at all the time. So of course this is my workstation where I not only have my computers, which I edit on here as I'm a professional photographer, and then this one is my newest baby, the laptop, which has got actually really great resolution. So yeah, for example, this is my little bit of an inspiration board. It's got everything on it from postcards to keychains to calendars to photos. These are some of the group photos of some of my groups. The one on the left is when we were in Turkey a few years ago at Sardis. That was an awesome trip. Took a great bunch of people. And then the one on the right is my Morocco trip from this last May. I have so many more that I want to put up here, but I just haven't had the time. And then of course my awesome travel calendar that keeps me grounded in what I have to do. My kids of course get to stay here because they're beautiful and they inspire me all the time. Always cutting out and pulling out articles and stuff. I have an online travel magazine called Wanderer Magazine. Haven't published anything for a year just because we've been so busy with Follow Your Heart, but about to do that. So if you actually want to submit any of your travel stuff for articles, for postcards, for features, email me. Actually go to, let me think, where's the best place to go? Go to my followyourhearttours.com website and I will put a link up there shortly. I would love to feature your guys' travels and stuff because shoot, that's where it's at. In this corner here we've got tons of business cards from everywhere I go, my trips. I make sure I go through the cards of the businesses, the accommodations, everything, because networking and connecting is so important, especially when you're a business person. You want to always make sure that you're appreciating the people that you have spent time with. And I've come to Africa, dude, I was just in Africa in May to Morocco. I never had before wanted to go to Africa, and I went there, and now like a piece of my heart has opened up to that wonderful continent. I can't wait to go back. Anyways, back to the cards. It's a great way to stay connected to people and to show your appreciation, to refer people. I mean, that's the best. Word of mouth is the best advertisement. This is my favorite, most favorite lotion I got in Morocco. If anybody ever has one and you know me and you can send it to me, I would love it. It is the best ever and I cannot get it here. Anyways, we'll just go over here a bit. Little trinkets of pictures of people that I love dearly. Maps on the wall everywhere. I have a friend who's an artist and she made me this awesome piece. I have to get it framed sometime. My job, actually, I have the best job in the world. We are missionaries in the Philippines. We have a nonprofit that does livelihood projects for the urban poor, and to help sustain us here, I do travel trips, road trips, travel experiences with people in tons of places, and I've been a professional photographer since 2003. I was doing weddings before. Kamusta po? Oh, we have a Filipino here. Kamusta naman? Oh, ma-beauty ako. And so yeah, that's what I do. I do some photography internationally, submitting stuff and actually getting published in different magazines, Condé Nast, Lonely Planet, stuff like that. So it's been really cool. It's been a cool journey. So this is like some of my filing system I'm not the best filer, but you know, you do what you gotta do. More piles of stuff that's important, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Welcome to my life. In this corner we have, well, we've got my go-to little camera bag with my Canon in it. You're in a call center in France and also in Senegal, West Africa. Who are you? Kadim, you are so awesome. I'm learning Turkish on the side just because, you know, you gotta do that. Maps, all sorts more stuff that I pull out of magazines just to be inspired. An awesome photo printer by Epson. More maps, more photos of our last tour to Morocco. What else do we got here? Let's go over to this little corner. My kids call this the Harry Potter room because this is like under the stairs. It goes upstairs. So they're like, oh, Mom, you should take your office into the Harry Potter room. So I did. Yeah. Keychains from Turkey, postcards, maps, Venice, my heart place. Ah, don't even get me started. More postcards and maps. I'm just such a global-minded person, and I love, love, love the world and people in it. You have 2 call centers, and I'll follow you into it. Hey, Kadim, follow me, I'll follow you back. More inspiration here. Photos from the Sahara. Oh, we've got an issue here with, there we go. Focus, focus. Tons of books, tons of stuff here that this is home. This is my office. If I'm not lounging, which is very rarely, or out on the field shooting or taking people to amazing places, this is where I am. I thought it'd be cool to just kind of share with you a little bit of my world. So I don't know, do you guys have questions on travel? Have you ever thought about going on a travel experience with a small group? Because you know how they've got like those huge groups of like 30 and 40. No, I don't take more than 10 because it's just crazy. Shooting, as in film or, oh, who is this? Corey Miller. Sorry for that. I really should get bifocals. I know, but I don't. I'm in denial. I started as a film shooter, Corey, and I was one of those film shooters who would not switch to digital. And in 2005, I switched to digital. It was bittersweet for lots of reasons, but I do have my film camera still. When I make the time, which is every photographer's whatever, when I make the time, I still like to shoot film just because there's something about it. Although I do find, because I started with film, that I do all of my post editing as much as I can in camera on my digital, just because I hate sitting in front of the computer. I hate editing. I hate editing. Oh, I hate editing. Did I mention I hate editing? So yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I have a newsletter that I've just sent out to inboxes all over the globe. And it's with my 2016 itineraries. We've got Italy, we've got Portugal, we've got Spain, we've got Turkey, we've got Morocco. What I don't have in there is the local Philippines trips, which are going to be sporadic. But anyways, if you wanna get a hold of that, just contact my site, followyourhearttours.com, and there's a link there that tells you how you can sign up for the newsletter. I would love to have you a part of it. What do you do in the Philippines? I had mentioned before that we're missionaries here that started an NGO for livelihood projects for the urban poor, and how we stay here. One of the ways that we stay here financially is by me doing travel trips with people, with small groups, road trips with groups of 5. And yeah, we give back to the Filipinos. I also have another organization called Photogs for a Cause, and it's mostly Filipino, local. Hey, Pinoy, John Les, Filipino Canadian. I'm Canadian. This is awesome. That we are a bunch of professional and serious hobbyist photographers who give back by doing pro bono work for NGOs, for organizations that don't have the funds. So that part of my job I really love, because I get to not only travel inside of Manila, but like, for example, last month I was in Caramoan, and Catanduanes. I had never been there before, and it was amazing. And then I just was in Davao a few weeks ago. Actually, what's really crazy is I saw a news feed about some tourists in Davao. 2 of them are Canadians, go figure, who were, what's that word? My English fails me. Taken hostage. Thank you. And it was on the same island I was on. I was like, shoot the dog. Good thing we didn't go to that resort at that time. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking, but you know, what do? You gotta live life, you gotta enjoy, and you gotta not take stupid chances, but you can't go around scared and fearful. You gotta trust that you're on this planet for a reason, so yeah. Anyways, ask me some travel questions. Where are you guys from? Tell me where you're from. I've got someone who is based in Paris and in Africa, my new friend. Alberta? Nice. Where in Alberta are you from? I lived in Calgary for several years, by the way. So we've got Alberta going on here. Lloydminster. Lloydminster, shut the front door. My husband was friggin' born in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, the other side of the city. So yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, nice is awesome. It's awesome. Lived in Vancouver for a long time. That's where we're from. Is from Vancouver, which is, not gonna lie, the best city ever. The Survival Wiki. That sounds interesting. Tell me about that. So, any more questions about travel? About getting some really cool travel tips for photography when you travel? Because that's kind of what I do. If anybody's got any like, I've tried this or I haven't tried that, I would love to give you my 2 cents worth. It's uneducated, of course, but I do my best. I've been doing it for a while. What else? What else can I think of to tell you right now? I'm not sure. I might just end this little Periscope because I hate those Periscopes that people just keep babbling and babbling and babbling. And I have a tendency to do that, obviously. So anyways, I wanted to show you just my little piece of heaven here, my office, which is covered with many things of the world. I am a world global citizen, and I love the world, and I hope that you will come back again. And I'm gonna be traveling around Manila this week, so depending of course on reception, which is sketchy, I hope I can take you there. Check my other couple broadcasts from earlier. Time for Timmy's. I actually hate Tim Hortons. Sorry, buddy. I was in Intramuros earlier, and beautiful scene of the Pasig River. So go check it. Hop off here and hop on there. Nice talking to you guys. See you soon. Peace out.